stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for the 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies! It's senior night for the spring dance concert. I'm Gianna.
And I'm Ethan with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Friday, March 7th, 2025.
Tonight is your last chance to see our spring dance concert.
And it's senior night, so for some of our dancers, it will be their last concert. Doors open tonight at 5:30 p.m. and the show starts at 6 p.m. Tickets are just $5. Scan the QR code and get your tickets now before they sell out.
The end of the quarter is just a week away. Right now, you need to be checking Canvas and IC for missing assignments. Teachers are setting deadlines for late work now, so you need to speak up and ask when that is, and make sure your work is in time. Quarter 3 ends next Friday, and that is when spring break begins. And speaking of spring this weekend, we spring forward. That means we lose an hour of sleep on Sunday morning thanks to daylight savings, and we will get some more daylight at night. So remember to get some rest this weekend.
We're wrapping up Nevada Reading Week today with another look at how we color our world with books.
As part of our Books with Ms. B series, our librarian Ms. Betchel is introducing us to books that color our world.
Hey Grizzlies! Welcome to the last day of Nevada Reading Week, where we've been looking at books that color our world. And it's an obvious one is to take a good look at fashion. I am not fashionable, you probably all totally noticed that, but I am fascinated by people who are fashionable, and I enjoy looking at what all of y'all wear because the fit is usually prime. Coco Chanel once said, "Fashion is not something that exists in dresses only. Fashion is in the sky, in the street. Fashion has to do with ideas, the way we live, and what is happening." And I think that's really, really true, because fashion will show you so much about a person and about a culture and about a community. Like this one is called Dress Like a Woman. Well, women can wear whatever they want. This one's fun too. It's called Underneath It All, a history of women's undergarments, usually very constricting. This book is called China Through the Looking Glass, and it is fashion, film, and art, and is probably one of the most beautiful books I have in the library, where they took a piece of art and created a piece of fashion from it. I find that absolutely fascinating. Fashion also tells stories about our heritage and tradition, along with changing views and changing societal norms. This is called Twisted, about a college professor who actually created dreadlocks for himself and how people started to treat him afterwards. This book, Gothics and Lolita. This is Japanese fashion, okay, which shows off personality. Fashion always shows your personality. Mine says basic. It also shows our creativity and our membership in certain groups. This is a very cool book. Also, fashion can get us talking, hopefully talking to one another, a discussion, not at somebody. Veil, high heel, and hood. All three of these items of clothing are very political. They say a lot. People, I hope you've enjoyed Nevada Reading Week. I hope you come into the library and find something amazing to read, to look at, to thumb through. Thank you for staying with me through this journey. You're always welcome in the library, Grizzlies.
And all this week, we'll hear about new books in the library, as Books with Ms. B takes on Nevada Reading Week.
Are you looking to learn about and embrace Filipino culture? Well, FOSU is back today from a hiatus and will be playing a popular Filipino game called Patintero. As always, meet at Miss Jacobs' room, room 216 at 2:01 p.m. Also, it's about that time for their karaoke meet, which happens once every semester. Be sure to follow their Instagram at SPVFOSU to stay updated. Many clubs are happening after school today. If Fiber Arts Club is for you, it will be in room 832 today. For all our gamers, our gaming club will be in the library. Or check out Spanish Honor Society in room 914. If you want to learn about Filipino culture, then join FASU. It'll be in room 216. Give your brain a break with Mental Health Club every other Friday in room 800. For those interested in the military, NJROTC will be in Portable 15. Our Actors Thespian Society will be in 405. Explore the fascinating Korean culture and join Korean Club in room 207. And try out your courtroom skills in mock trial today. They are meeting in room 406. Literature Club meets every other week in room 218 to discuss books and other forms of literature. Reminder, all clubs start at 2:01 p.m.
The Best Buddies Friendship Walk is scheduled, and they are hoping you will join our Spring Valley team. The walk is scheduled for April 27th, which is a Sunday. It is at Cornerstone Park at Wigwam and Stephanie. Check-in for the race is at 1 p.m., but the actual walk doesn't start until 2:30 p.m. Scan the QR code to register and join our team. It is called Spring Valley Grizzlies. Our Best Buddies group hopes you will consider joining them. Our school Key Club group is hoping to grow their numbers. Key Club is the largest student-run organization in the entire world with over 200,000 members worldwide. Through Key Club, you'll volunteer at various events, such as food drives, festivals, community events, and more. You'll also have great opportunities to build your communication skills and meet lifelong friends along the way. To see what events we are involved in and to participate in fun games, join them in room 200 at 2 o'clock every Thursday.
We are currently collecting photos for the senior slideshow, which will be played at graduation and during your senior breakfast. So far, very few photos have been submitted. If you want you and your friends to be included, you must submit photos. They must be school appropriate. All submissions will be reviewed. Scan the QR code to submit them for approval. And if you want to be recognized on Senior Awards Night, you can start turning in acceptances and scholarships now. We want to know about any acceptances into colleges, trade schools, universities, military enlistments, and scholarships. Scan the QR code on the screen to upload your letters one at a time. Finally, the last day you can order your cap and gown is March 15th. They must be ordered through Herf Jones. Scan the QR code on the screen and make sure you are ready for graduation day. And as we look ahead to your final months on campus, there are some important dates to mark on your calendar. It all starts with the invitation-only Senior Awards Night on April 17th and counts us down to graduation on May 23rd. Make sure you are keeping an eye out on these dates so that you are prepared. And seniors, there are plenty of scholarships up for grabs. You can find them in your weekly senior email. There are links to national and local scholarships, and several college fairs are coming up in April. Make sure to check your school email every week.
Sports are wrapping up this week.
Kenna, what can we expect from spring sports?
Thanks, Ethan. As all spring sports have officially begun, boys varsity, JV, and B team volleyball will have games at Sunrise Mountain, and varsity baseball will have an away game on Saturday. They will go against Boulder City. All times are on the screen, so get out there and support our athletes. Cheer is looking to recruit for next year's competition and sideline teams. Save the date coming up in April. They will start intramurals April 8th after school starting at 3 p.m. All in preparation for tryouts on April 14th through 17th, and there will be a parent meeting April 10th. Put the dates in your phones if you are interested in joining our award-winning cheer team. And as spring sports get started, our football players are already getting back in action. Anyone interested in being part of the Spring Valley football program should be in the Grizzly Den after school on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Weight workouts are underway with our new head coach, Coach Dyer. If you have any questions, email Coach at the email on the screen. And speaking of fall season, if you have any interest in girls soccer, they will be holding a meeting on Wednesday, March 12th, after school in Portable 2. They will be discussing preseason training. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Coach Addington. To stay connected with updates, follow them on Instagram at SVHS Grizz Soccer. In national sports news, Major League Baseball's 2025 regular season will kick off with the Tokyo Series at the Tokyo Dome, featuring the Los Angeles Dodgers led by Japan native Shohei Ohtani against the Chicago Cubs with Seiya Suzuki on March 18th and 19th. The event will also include exhibition games with the Cubs facing the Hanshin Tigers at 12 p.m. and the Yomiuri Giants against the Dodgers at 7 p.m. on March 15th, followed by the Dodgers playing the Tigers at 12 p.m. and the Cubs meeting the Giants on 7 p.m. on March 16th. All games will be held at the Tokyo Dome. Now back to you at the desk.
It's almost time for lunch. What's in store for today, Ethan?
Well, Gianna, today the cafeteria is serving up takeout cheese and pineapple pizza, fiestada beef stuffed sandwich, or grab-and-go chicken bistro salad. If you're confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen.
Or you can try out one of our food trucks. Santiago's food trucks will be coming every Tuesday and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate options. And today is your last day to buy crumble cookies from Sugo. They will be sold at both lunches. Don't miss out. Most cookies are $5, or you can get some special cookies for $7. They will be selling only for this week, and cookies will be delivered during their 5th or 6th period class next week.
In honor of Women's History Month, NHS will be hosting a clothing drive. Any clothing that is new or gently used is welcome, but there's a specific need for shoes, jackets, t-shirts, and yoga pants. So, get a jump on spring cleaning and donate some clothes you no longer wish to have. Donations can be dropped off in room 822 or 816. And her club are collecting items to donate to the Shade Tree Shelter. The Shade Tree is a place for women and children to escape an abusive relationship. Her club is hoping to donate clothes, non-perishable food, and hygiene products. There are boxes in every hallway, so please contribute where you can. Drive goes until March 13th. An important reminder, if you want to be able to attend clubs, games, or sports, you must keep your tardies down. And did you know your tardies reset at semester? So now is your chance to make it on time. Once you hit 10 or more tardies across all your classes, you are not allowed to participate in any after-school activities, including clubs, sports, and even dances. The school will not refund any tickets you have purchased if your tardies exceed the limits. Please make sure you make it to class on time so you can take part.
We might see some rain today.
Nick, it looked pretty clear coming in?
Yeah, so it looks like since spring is approaching, the weather looks like it's going to be getting higher. So today it's going to be a high of 60 and a low of 46, so it's still a little bit cold. Saturday will be a high of 66 and a low of 46. Sunday will be a high of 60 and a low of 48. And next Monday, finally, it'll be starting to rise in the 70s, as we see a high of 71 and a low of 51. Even with the coming of spring, it is still snowing in Mount Charleston and Lee Canyon. Lee Canyon currently has 18 inches of snow and counting as it continues to rain in the Las Vegas area. Places like Mount Charleston and Lee Canyon are continuing to get snow. A total of 25 inches of snow has fallen at Lee Canyon. There are currently 19 trails open and all 5 lifts open. As the weekend goes on, Lee Canyon can expect even more snow. So get out there and have fun in the snow. Grizzly, get out there and have fun in the snow, Grizzlies. Now let's see what's going on back at the desk.
Voucher raffles will be available this month. During the month of March, be sure to stop by the Grau Redemption table during lunch to enter raffles to win some great prizes. Check out the dates for each raffle on the screen, in addition to vendor vouchers from Hungry Howie's, Dirty Doe's, Santiago's, Farm Basket, Samurai Sam's, and Food Therapy. You can enter raffles to win gift cards from Buffalo Wild Wings, Taco Bell, and one of 3 Stanleys. On select dates, get out there and cash in your rewards.
If you missed anything important,
Or if a QR code went by too quickly, you can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You could search up Spring Valley High School and look for our GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school.
this was Gianna.
Ethan
Kenna.
And Nick.
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a fantastic Friday, Grizzlies.